Just kind of like set it right there on that rail. Yep. All right, now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blue Exodus. My name is Austin, and today is the day, let me tell you. Today, we are going to put the T-top back on the Hydra-Sport. But before I do that, I want to try and wax the best I can the console, because, you know, if you've ever waxed a boat or waxed the console with a T-top, it's kind of a pain. So we're gonna just go through and clean the boat the best we can. Stay tuned, guys. It's coming along. I'm super happy. Let's go. We'll do a little before of what it looks like. You guys know I haven't really been working on it because I've been working on all the other boats, the Wellcraft and little outboards and stuff, but the time is now. I need this boat to be finished and we need to find something else. The upholstery is a major issue. I had a quote. The lady wanted like $1,800, or it was like $1,860 or something for that seat and the front seat and the slide in piece to go for there. And I was like, man, that's more than I have in the whole boat. So maybe I'll try to do an upholstery video. Just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try it. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. So any pointers would be much appreciated. But we're gonna get this thing cleaned up real quick, and then I'm gonna probably wet sand as much as I can on the console, and then we'll hit it with a buffer and try to get it looking shinier, because it's really dull. Ugh. These things are gross. We'll get everything cleaned up and it'll look like a whole different boat here in a second. I want to give a huge shout out to someone to do it. Not sponsored by any of these, but they work great, and I highly recommend them. But I just took the windshield off. Got these looking pretty decent, way better than they were. Way better. And then I just showed you this before I cleaned it. Looking way nicer. Upholstery shot, but it's clean. But yeah, there was no way I could clean in between here where the windshield was and do a good job. And look who showed up. Haha, partner in crime, he's here.
Better late than never.
That's right. Got some soapy water. I got some 2500 grit sandpaper. Just gonna go through and, you know, light, if you may, like a scratch, and try to get all that oxidized gel coat off of there. I'm gonna continue to go through this, and then we should be able to get the buffer out and run the buffer over to get a shine on it. All right, before we start buffing the console, I just want to tell you guys what I'm using. It's just a one-stop Meguiar's Marine and RV. It's not anything crazy. I have used 3M stuff before, but I got this for a deal, and figured I'd just use it up on this boat, try to keep the cost low. And my buffer, I'm just using a Harbor Freight Special, little Bower. I think this is a 6-inch wool pad. It's definitely seen better days, but it should do the trick. All right, so you can see that I kind of stopped right here and went that way, and this is what hasn't been done. So hopefully that's picking that up. I put my finger here just to check it, but we're gonna wipe it off and see what it looks like. All right, here's a little after. Hopefully you can see that difference. So we're gonna go through and do the whole console the best we can. We'll do a little overall of it. Look at this top. It's still got a little bit of shine. That's just from doing a little wet sand. It's a little dirty, but we're gonna go through and try to spice it up a little bit. Looks good. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Look at this top. Bam. Not too shabby. Got it all done, and the rain is here. So everything's nice and shiny, and I'm about to get poured on, but you know, nothing new. Here it comes. Oh my goodness, I got so much stuff to clean up. This is some typical Florida stuff. Sun is shining, and it's downpouring. Oh well. Gotta cool it down a little bit. That was a disaster, but it cleared up. But it looks like we're gonna get some more rain, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow, because there's no point in continuing it now because we're about to get hammered. So we got it all cleaned up. I'll give you a little walkthrough. You guys got to remember, I got this boat for free, literally $0. The lady told me to come pick it up, and you know, very grateful. Actually, if you're new here, I got this boat before I started doing videos, and you know, I kind of neglected it with all my other little projects, as you guys have seen, but we're on it to get it done. Got it cleaned up. I got the T-top right here. I polished that a few videos back, I don't know, probably 5 or 6, but we're gonna get the windshield back installed, and I'm gonna get all my bolts and washers and all that stuff to get this thing put back down, and it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to see the T-top back on this boat. It's gonna be it's gonna give me that final push to get it done. What's up, brother?
What's going on, dude?
Glad to
make some magic happen?
We're gonna make some magic happen. This is going in right now. Watch us struggle. I just set it right there. We might need to come a little bit more to you.
Oh, you can get in and we can finagle it.
Yeah, that's good. Just try to walk it to me, I guess. I'm gonna lift up here, you lift up there. Yeah.
You're gonna have to get underneath it.
Yep, I'm gonna get up real high. Just kind of like set it right there on that rail. Yep. All right, now we're just gonna set it down in here. I got it. Now come up here. Huh?
All you.
I know it's all me, but we'll have to arrange it, walk it around in here. It's gonna suck. But hang on, let me get from underneath it. All right, you got it. Yep. Oh. Yep, keep going.
Wrong way. You gotta go that way.
No, you gotta go that way.
No, you gotta go.
Oh, Jesus. Watch that back. Oh. Hang on. Watch it. Watch it. Just get it setting down. Yep, it gets real awkward right here. Is it gonna set? Here, move it back.
Here, I got it. You got it.
All right. Here, just kind of get it down. Just take the weight off of it. All right, hang on. I'm gonna have to really pull it.
Yep.
Okay, I got my side. You get your side?
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of have to pull it a little bit.
Yep. All right, put the front end down. Maybe.
No, not yet. We're on that plexiglass, man. It really sucks. So keep walking it back. Try to get past that plexiglass.
Past it.
Oh, we gotta go back. Okay.
You're down with it?
Yep, I'm down.
All right. Walk it back.
Well, we're gonna have to spread it. Man, why is it so tight? Hang on, you're into this side here. getting close. Oh, hang on, it's gotta go back more. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck here.
Right there.
Man, that's money. It's pretty close. I'm in the holes.
A little bit of tweaking, I'm good.
Yeah, I can make that work. Awesome. We got it back in the boat. Let's go. Everything lined back up pretty well. I mean, you can see this hole right here. Bam. So where I placed it is money. So let's go. Thanks to Mark. Me and the wife, we took it out of the boat. I don't know if you've seen that video. My old subscribers, I appreciate you if you've been following that long. But yeah, it was quite the job to get it out with just me and the wife, but we did it. So now we got to get this thing screwed down and we're going to get after it. First means of business is we got to get our wires for our E-box pulled through the T-top. I got everything connected here, and I'm just going to pull it up through the T-top, and hopefully I can do it by myself. It's going to be very interesting. I'm hoping once I get my full set of wire in there, it just should pull pretty easy, but I'm doubting that will happen. So close. There we go. Heck yeah. That ought to be good enough to... I'm putting like a circuit breaker up in the top, so if you want to run power, and then I got 2 switch legs for a spreader light and a anchor light up here. So everything will be ready to go. All right, so what I've done is I've cut some little like 1-inch PVC pieces, and I'm just sticking them off to the side of the T-top here. So I can put, I'm using Life Seal. I don't know if you guys have ever used that, but I feel like it works pretty well, and it dries in 24 hours. And I can get the caulk under there and I don't have to worry about holding it up, and it just gives me enough room to get it all in there, and I'm gonna squeeze it in the existing holes. I'm using the existing holes. And I'll also put some Life Seal on the screws when I put them down inside the deck. Everything's solid. I'm gonna continue putting these down, and we'll be getting them screwed in here real shortly. I like this stuff a lot. It's really easy to clean up, and doesn't yellow at all. High adhesion, mildew resistant. So highly recommend. It is expensive. It's like $27 a tube, but if it saves us time and cleanup and everything, that's how I like it. Got the other side in. Same method, just sopping her up and throwing her in there. I know it looks kind of sloppy, but this stuff cleans up very well. Got that one started. I'm gonna get these last 2 started in the back. And then we're gonna torque them down and clean them up. All right, I'm gonna show you this other side, how much it's scooping out to. What a job, especially by yourself. But we're dedicated, get this thing done. I mean, look how much slopped up it is. But I mean, you cannot tell me that that thing's not sealed. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. I actually have this little cheater tool. Just go down the side. Just like that. Let's go, guys. Let's go. She's officially to the floor. It's not going anywhere. It's sent home. We always like to ask ourselves, what is it worth? What do you think a 97 Hydra-Sport 2000 20-foot Hydra-Sport Vector with a 200 Johnson on the back, it's had some work done to it, as you guys know. redid the floor, polished the T-top. You know, you've seen what I've done. What do you think it's worth? I always like to ask people, you know, we always go on forums and try to figure out what's my boat worth, you know? So what do you guys think the boat is worth? You know, I'm not trying to make a whole lot of money, but I did get the boat for free. And if you look at some of my shorts, there's some videos of this boat. It had like a tree growing out of it. Yeah, this boat was completely abandoned. The lady told me to come and get it. So this is the state it's in now. So it's come a very long way. It's taken me quite a while. Just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think the boat is worth? Next, we got to get the canvas on this. Mark is actually painting my E-box for me, so I'll be putting that in soon. The wife really wants to do a video on how to restring a T-top. She's really good at it. And hopefully that might be my next video. Who knows? But she's one step closer. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers and everybody. Appreciate you more, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.